Today I'd like to show you one of my newest trade-ins that came in a couple days ago. A 2018 Dynamax DX3 37TS. So it's got a triple slide. What we'll do is we'll start on the outside, kind of go around. I want to point out right here, we've got two 50-gallon fuel tanks. So there can be two, the fills on both sides. And we'll have the def fill on the other side, but two 50-gallon fuel tanks built on the M2-106 chassis, which has 350 horsepower and 1,000 pounds of torque, with the Allison 3200 6-speed automatic transmission. Gonna have the 22.5-inch tires. And what we'll do is we'll walk around. It's gonna have the clear bra on it. This was a one-owner, or is a one-owner coach, with quite a few upgrades, such as the air horns up top, the train horns we call them. You got the fog lights down on the bottom here. This is a custom paint job that wasn't available in 2018, so they kind of chose their own colors. Looks really, really good. Probably one of the cleanest 2018 Dynamaxes I've seen. Again, here's your 50-gallon fuel tank on this side, and you're gonna have your 15-gallon def tank. Moving into the first compartment bay, we're gonna have your 3,000 watt Xantrex inverter, your auto transfer switch. Everything's just nice and easy laid out. Your auto gen start module right there. So just very clean, very easy to get to. All of these doors have the latches that have the locks on them. We're gonna have three 198 amp hour AGM batteries, all three here, with two chassis batteries. You're also gonna have a disconnect switch right up there. Dynamax makes a very nice Super C, nice steel doors. All their compartments are this rubberized plastic type compartment, so it's very easy to clean and spray out. You can also see up there, it's gonna have a pass-through underneath the frame rail. So if you have some longer stuff, you can put it up there. It's great place for fishing rods, that type of stuff. We are gonna have a own and quiet diesel 8,000 watt diesel generator, and it has 571 hours on it. Part of our service here at Transwest, we will do a complete generator service, chassis service, house service, you name it. Over here, you're gonna have your hydraulic leveling system reservoir. Got the Alcoa, nice Alcoa wheels. And here, your water bay. So it's gonna have a built-in macerator system, or you can do the traditional dump. You're gonna have a power freshwater hose, full house filter. And as you can see, it's still got antifreeze in it from being winterized. You're gonna have an outdoor shower you can plug in, kind of keep this area clean. A little light here throughout the bay. Waste tank flush, so you hook up your hose and it has a little wand inside the black tank. It'll spray in there and keep it clean for you. And just a freshwater fill close. Very easy, nice and labeled, freshwater drain. In this bay, you're gonna have your 50 amp power cord reel, and it is electric with a little opening here, so you put the power cord down. Again, very easy to clean out. Another one here, and this one has a very nice pass-through all the way to the other end. Pretty unique to have that pass-through on these Super Cs. Full body paint. Like I said, on the exterior, you've got a backup camera, you've got side cameras, and you have a 20,000 pound tow hitch with a built-in 7-way plug. The other side of that storage bay, as you can see, straight on through. Just pretty awesome. Another storage bay, again, all the way through to the power cord. So if you've got a lot of longer stuff, I mean, it's a perfect coach for that. It's got the AquaHot 400D, which is going to be your primary heat source and your water on demand, hot water on demand. So that's going to be a primary heat source. You also have heat pumps in the 2 ACs. Just a very reliable system. The 250s had some issues in the past. The 400 is a great one. Above us, we're going to have a motion or wind activated 21-foot awning. So right inside the door, you'll have a button in there. You can turn it on high, low, or medium. So if the wind sensitivity starts picking up, it will automatically retract to protect itself. Again, nice more storage there, and you can even see up under, it's not all the way through, but it's got quite a bit of storage above that plastic insert there. Exterior entertainment center with some Sony speakers, Samsung TV, and a little DVD player out here. Or not DVD, CD players. Don't see those very often anymore. In here also, it's going to go through. You can see the lights up in there. Going to have a 110 plug right there. A couple of your screens. That's going to be your air chuck or your cord for the airline. And then you got looks like about a 3-inch ball right there for the hitch on the back. Again, more storage here. Again, you can see it up there. So it's got a ton of storage compared to most of the Super Cs out there. Again, all these locks lock. We already pointed out that. The side view cameras right here on both sides. And again, this is all clear brawled right there, so it's going to protect the paint. You're going to have automatic door locks. And when you come in, I wanted to read this real quick. This has a cargo carrying capacity of, what does that say? 7,314 pounds. When you come in here, I found messing around with this thing. I have no clue what this is, but it pops off. Kind of like a little hidden storage area. Pops back on. Over here on this panel, we're going to have your coach disconnect button, turn your steps on and off, entry light on and off, your hall lights, compartment lights for downstairs, and your porch light. So come on in and we will show you what it looks like. So one of the biggest questions is people when they're buying one of these coaches, they ask how it is with the slides in. Well, you can see right where you're standing is going to be your smallest space to get through, but you can still walk through, still utilize the full bed, bathroom, shower, everything with the slides in. So I'm going to put up here on this board to make it very convenient where all the slide buttons are, your Xantrax. Show you this once it gets out. That's pretty awesome because they keep everything right here behind these two doors. So up here you're going to have your Xantrax, which is your inverter. These are your AquaHot burners, whether you want it on the electric side or the diesel side. Your tank levels. So our batteries are full. Gray, black, and fresh are all empty. Your water pump, your water heater. Your tank heaters, so they'll turn on your tank heaters for the wintertime. Your two slides. Your generator start right there. And then it's got a generator hour button right below it after I put this slide out. Yeah, so your generator hours right there. This is going to be your AC control for your AC, your heat. And as you can see, you turn it on and off, you set the temperature. It's going to, get my cheaters out so I can see. It's going to have your auto setting, high, low, medium. You have a timer, a fan button, a sleep setting, a lock setting, and then cool, dry, heat, fan. Down here, you're going to have your solar controller. This one has 200 watts of solar up top. You're going to have your equalizer leveling system, hydraulic leveling system, and then your Magnum Energy auto gen start. All self-lit, very easy to see once you get in. This particular coach was ordered in with the theater seating. The furniture's in phenomenal shape, so no peeling, no checking of any of the leather. You're going to have a very nice day shades and night shades. Tons of storage up here on both sides, very deep usable storage. And then these are the little trays that go right in here. So if you wanted to eat anything like that while you're watching TV. Over here you got your booth dinette. One nice thing about these is you can see how easy they open up. You're going to have seat belts back under there, but great place to store all your extra pillows, comforters, that type of stuff. This also pushes down to make into an extra bed. And you're also going to have the insulated dual pane crank style windows. So if it's raining out, you can have the windows open. Very easy to close. Again, day shades. This opens up. Let's move over here. This is going to come with a fireplace. So it's not just for looks, it will actually produce some heat. And you're going to have a 50-inch, I'm not going to guess the brand, I'm going to say Samsung, but Samsung Smart TV. So very nice when you're sitting at the theater or the theater seating. You don't want it out during the day, you want more counter space, just shut it. Put your lights above there. Again, nice storage. There's all your owner's manuals. So I'm just really surprised at how much storage they have, usable storage space that people are always looking for. Nice little countertop extension there. Stainless steel sinks, power sprayer. Again, tons of storage. You've got your Sharp convection microwave oven and a true induction cooktop. All your remotes, don't get scared, most of these are dual, or you get two of each. You got your fantastic fan cover, remotes, you got all your Samsung TV remotes, you got everything's labeled. So that says bedroom, that says exterior TV, that says bedroom. So a little overwhelming when you first look at it, but it's not that bad. Let me show you how everything works. And if we need to, we'll send our cameraman with you. There's the little covers for the sink. Up here, you've got a nice little wine bar. How's that open? Right there. So you can put your wine bottles here. Store your cups. Does that have a light under it? No, it doesn't. And then, again, more storage. Perfect place for a trash can because you can access it this way. Throw a little trash can in there. You've got a Frigidaire residential style refrigerator with an ice maker up top here. Pretty easy, pretty awesome. And then you've got a nice pull out. How's this pull out? Where's that little? This opens up and you got a nice pull out, however you unlock it. So you can put all your canned goods. Shoot, you could probably fit a case of beer in there. Just won't be cold. Moving on in here, this layout has the shower and the bathroom in here, but it's great because you can be using, someone could be taking a shower while someone's getting ready. Nice full-size medicine cabinet. I'm going to put this slide out while we're talking here. You're going to have a stackable washer and dryer, both by Whirlpool. And if you want to look in there, I put this light out. You're going to have your full-size shower with a skylight. Buttons for here. You're going to have storage up there. There's one of your fantastic fans. Then in the main bedroom, you're going to have a king bed. This is a 66 by 75 size king bed. All the original comforters. You can see, like most people, they didn't even use them. They put everything in these bags. Just kept them in their garage. Gave them back to us when they traded it in. The only reason they traded this in, they're getting a little older, and they didn't think they needed a 37, 38 foot super seat, so they went down to a Winnebago Echo, which is on the a little Ford Transit style. If you're not familiar with it, great little coach, but they just downsized. Nothing wrong with this. Tons of deep storage there. Barely reach to the very back. And you got your reading lights on each side. You got your two windows on each side that will open up also. Huge cedar lined closet here. And you'll have two of those, so I'll open up this one so you can see it better. All your night shades for up front. Like I said, cedar lined. Very convenient spot for your fuses and your breakers. So very easy to get to. Cedar lined drawers here, which is pretty cool because most people don't cedar line these. Let's see, how's this open? Back here, a ton of storage. I'm really impressed. If you haven't, how many times I've said storage. This coach has more storage than any Renegade I've seen. I mean, it's just everywhere you look there's storage, so very well thought out. You got a little sound bar here, Samsung TV, and the little Blu-ray player. Blu-ray players are slowly going away though. Again, night shades. This is an emergency insulated window, so if you had to exit the RV in a hurry, you just open that up and throw a couple pillows down and flop yourself out. So, all ducted AC units. Here's your second one in the back here, but you can turn this where it closes them off or opens them up. So it'll either throw through here or close them, and it'll force it out through the little vents. GFI plugs on each side of the bed. So if you have a little CPAP machine you need to use, you can put it right here. Charging your phones, anything like that on both sides of the coach. And this coach has, I don't remember how many gallons of water on board. I think it was 90 gallons of fresh water, and then it's like 60 and 40 black and gray. All privacy door right here, and you also have one right up there. Let's see, did we miss anything? Let's come up to the dash real quick, or the front of the cab. Both air seats. Before we get to that, again, a little bit of storage here. Couple speakers built in. This will be your electronics cabinet. So this is where you're going to have your Winegard satellite, your Blu-ray player, HDMI ports. Plug in a satellite box, HDMIs, anything like that that you want to project into your TV. That's where that's all at. More storage. And then up here, you're going to have the built-in brake control. It's already got a brake control, so if you're towing a boat or something, a trailer with electric brakes, like I said, it's going to have your little horn and then the big air horn, a big train horn. Pretty cool. You're going to have a navigation system, Bluetooth, all that. Your backup camera, your side cameras will project there. You're going to have a built-in CB that we can... I've never been able to talk to anyone on though, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know how. I've never used one. You're going to have two-stage brake, engine brake, so it's going to have a high off position and a low. You're also going to have your ABS on and off, your locks, your mirror heat. Like I said, your Allison 6-speed transmission, your diff lock up there. And then you're also going to have a down button on the suspension so you can lower the back end to hook up to a heavy trailer, heavy boat, or anything like that. You can lower it down, hook up, and then lift it back up. This coach has about 22,000 miles, 22,316 miles, all air seats. Like I said, I've looked over this coach pretty well, and there is not a whole lot of any wear and tear on this coach. Right here on this wall, that's going to be your awning controls, so you can set the sensitivity, and then whether you want to retract it, you just press the button, turn it on and off power. Beautiful coach. Guys, I've requested the original MSRP build sheet so I can share the exact equipment, but when it was special ordered for the folks, they did the paint, and I think the train horns, and I want to say the flooring was special ordered along with some of this furniture. Coach is in phenomenal shape, so if you want to save quite a bit of money on a brand new one, look us up, give me a call, 970-301-3736. This is the 2018 Dynamax DX3 37TS. So you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you here in a couple weeks. Next week you'll get Grant with a exciting new floor plan on the Renegade Explorer, the bunk model. So tune in next Friday and he'll check it out. Thanks, guys.